sophomore year simply because I had a few friends that were already in it. And up until I met my buddy Darius Nelson junior year, that was my exact mindset. But Darius changed everything for me. I can honestly say that he and I have become great friends, and we talk or text almost every day and hang out all the time. When we're together, it's not awkward. It's just like hanging out with one of my other friends. We're interested in so many of the same things, like music, sports, and so on. I remember the first time I ever hung out with Darius. We went bowling, and as we were pulling into the parking lot, a song was ending that Darius had requested. It was a Lil Wayne song, and in the same raspy, high-pitched voice that Lil Wayne is famous for, Darius yelled with him, and I quote, "Young Moolah, baby." And right then and there, I knew that hanging out with my buddy wasn't going to be much of a burden. It would be enjoyable, actually. And Darius showed me that Best Buddies is not just a service club or a service program, but its actual purpose is to meet new, interesting, talented people that if you take the time to get to know, they'll actually become your buddy instead of you becoming their buddy. And today we have a special guest, Jonathan, who is an ambassador from Best Buddies that will speak a little more about the program and the Spread the Word to End the Word campaign.
Close your eyes for just a minute. Imagine it's a Friday night in October. It's your senior year, and the games and the season are on the line. There are 20 seconds left in the game, and Blackbird Central is winning by 4. The star receiver for the Hair Toppers in this game will determine whether or not you go to the playoffs. You have worked for this moment since you were in 5th grade. The quarterback throws a near perfect pass. You have this. Your arms are up. There is no one near you. The game is yours. The ball slips through your fingers and you drop it. Keep your eyes closed. It's your junior year. The lead in the musical is yours. And it's opening night. You have worked hard. You have earned this moment in the sun. Great things are on your horizon. You have done this 1,000 times. The curtain opens. You walk on stage. Just you. To open the play. The light is shining in your eyes. The theater is packed. And you completely and totally lose your lines and have nothing to say. Still keep your eyes closed. You and your little brother have been the best of friends forever. You do everything together. You've biked, played, attended each other's games. He knows you like no one else. One day, when he was riding home after practice, a lady lost control of a car and ran him over. He spent months in the hospital fighting for his life, learning to walk and to talk. Gone all the days when he could pass a sock ball in the backyard. After a long afternoon of physical therapy, he wanted to get to van. Now he crept with a wheelchair lift to bring him back home. He sits in his wheelchair, waiting for you. But when he sees you, he has the biggest smile. You are so proud of him in the battle he's fought outside of your family. No one will ever know how hard it's been. Just as you enter the lobby to wheel him out, you see a bunch of people staring at him. What if in each of these situations, the first thing you heard was, "What a retard"? How would you feel? It's a 6-letter word, not a 4-letter word, and yet it is one of the most offensive, hurtful, and truly terrible words that exists. And you know that. I would bet that almost every person in this room at some point in their lives has used it or has been in a group when someone has said, "I can't believe they gave us this homework. It's retarded. That girl is such a retard. Look what she is wearing. You missed that basket, retard." If you didn't say it, but your buddy did you stop them? And okay, have you ever made a joke about a short bus? Why is it so hurtful? Is it any worse that some of the religious and racist slurs that have been used forever? And why is it that it's pretty likely that if you use the N-word or another racist slur or a 4-letter word in your history class, your teacher would send you to have a chat with Father Sasma. If you called the guy next to you a retard, they would not. Any offensive word causes pain, but the difference with the word retard is it refers to someone who usually cannot defend themselves and did nothing whatsoever to cause the disability they have. Just as my friend Matt didn't ask for autism, and my friend Colin didn't ask for CP, I didn't ask for the extra chromosome that God gave me. I would argue that my friend Bob puts more effort every day of his life into transferred in and out of his wheelchair and taking 1 or 2 steps than most of us do in an intense workout. How is it that something to make fun? How is that something to make fun of? The use of this word hurts. It hurts people like me who try very hard to do things that comes easily to you. It hurts people who love someone who have a disability. So I ask you to think long and hard about using the R word, not making jokes about short buses, and not staring at someone who has a disability. I ask you to call out your buddies the next time they call someone a retard. But even more, I ask you to stop and talk to that person. Say hello, have a conversation. We are people just like you. How do I respond? I hear the word. I am not dumb. I'm an Eagle Scout. I ignore it. I walk away, and I know that is not someone I want to be my friend. What's the best way to respond? Last week, in Kenosha, fans in the stands were making fun of a cheerleader with Down syndrome. They were calling her a retard. And you know what? The entire Kenosha basketball team walked off the court during the game and told them to stop using that language or to leave. That takes guts. Think about this. When they come to arrest Jesus in the garden, Peter sliced off a serpent's ear. That was a pretty thoughtless thing to do. Did Jesus call Peter a retard? No. He reached out and peeled that serpent's ear. Be the difference. Respond with compassion. and don't use the R word. I think Spread the Word the N-word campaign can impact the whole world. Just treat others like you would want to be treated. Thank you, Marquette High School, for having me here. Go Hair Choppers!
Thank you so much to Jonathan for joining us today. We have one gift here for him, a Marquette High t-shirt. We just wanted to give him a nice gift for coming today and speaking to us. So one more quick round of applause.